Welcome to MB Tool Reviews, or should I say welcome back to MB Tool Reviews. For those of you who are long-time viewers, you'll know that it's been a little while since I put out a video. I just didn't want to put out any rubbish videos. So talking of rubbish, not saying it's rubbish, but today we're reviewing AliExpress tools, so we'll see if they are rubbish or if they're any good. I've got about 6 tools or accessories, tool accessories that I picked up on AliExpress, and I'm going to review them today all in the same video and discuss whether I like them, don't like them, what I do like, what I don't like, all that sort of stuff. So here we go, on to the first one. So this is a spring punch. For those of you who are not familiar what this tool does, you just pull this spring back and let it go, and it punches. It can punch into metal to make a mark for drilling. It can also punch in nails when you're doing woodwork, if you're using a nail gun and the heads are a bit proud, or just generally for snagging. You could just pop that back. It's got 2 different side heads, and yeah, that's what it does. This was £2.98 on AliExpress. Free delivery because of the amount of items that I bought. Obviously, if you don't buy more than one item or don't buy multiple items, there's usually a charge for delivery. With the amount of items that I bought, it was just worth getting a free delivery and buying a few extra items. This tool is reasonably good. It's pretty much exactly the same as any spring punch that you're going to buy. It's fairly decent. Haven't had much of a chance to use it yet, but it seems to do the job. I have tested it out, does seem to work. So yeah, not too bad. On to the next one. So the next one is similar to my tracer pencil, and that's actually the reason I went on to AliExpress, is I wanted to get another pencil. I didn't want to pay the £10 for another tracer pencil. I have 2 already, and I've broken 2 of them, and I just fancied getting another one. This was £1.31. It does the same as the tracer pencil. You've got the button here to push out the graphite, or the lead, as a lot of us say. It's got the long nib, just getting into those tight spaces. It's got a belt clip on there. I have to say it's very cheapy plastic, and there's no sharpener and no case. So you get what you pay for, I suppose. £1.31. It fits the same graphite or leads as the tracer pencil, 2.8mm I believe these are, and you can put the coloured ones in there as well. There's just no method for sharpening it, which I have found to be a bit of a pain, and if you have a look at the lead or the graphite, it's all mangled up from me using my knife, but it does work, and it works as it's meant to. So not a bad purchase for £1.31. It might be worth, if you have your tracer case, just to keep that around, put that in a tracer case and use that, and that'll work. On to the next one. So this is where it gets a bit interesting. I needed to mix up some epoxy grout for grouting a bathroom, and I was going through very quickly looking at different mixing paddles, etc. on AliExpress while I was buying the rest of my equipment. And here I have my epoxy mixer. Now, I knew it was made of plastic, but as you can see from the size, your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, this is what they sent me. I'm just going to get a measuring tape actually and just see how long this is. So this comes in at around about 6.5 inches, or around about 16.5 centimeters, maybe 17 centimeters, just under 17 centimeters there. Made of plastic, fits in an impact driver, will fit in a drill, of course. I'm sure it does mix epoxy. I haven't actually tried it. It certainly wouldn't have mixed the epoxy grout that I had, because the epoxy grout that I had was extremely stiff and very difficult to mix. For any of you who have mixed it before, you'll know that this probably would have snapped off. There's no chance that was mixing it. Might mix up normal epoxy. I'm definitely going to use this for mixing paint. I think this would be a great little tool to put in the impact driver, mix up small tins of paint, or the drill, mix up small tins of paint there. It'll come in handy but I just think you got to check the sizes before you buy on AliExpress, Temu or places like that. So that one caught me out. Take your time, read the description, check the sizes so that you're happy. Maybe read the reviews as well. This one cost me 88 pence, so I'm not going to complain for 88 pence. It just is what it is. Next up, I got a pack of 4 bench dogs. I seem to have lost one of the bench dogs somewhere, but it did come as a pack of 4. They definitely got delivered as 4. And these are 20mm metal bench dogs. These have got a straight edge there and then the rounded edge there. So these fit into 20mm holes. They also sell them in 19mm. These are, they are metal, although they do feel a bit plasticky. They are definitely metal. They're cold as metal and they're definitely metal. But yeah, they do have a cheapy feel to them. They're not heavy at all. They're really light. But yeah, they look like they'll do the job. Haven't tested these out either yet, but just wanted to show you them. So 4 of them. I can't remember where the other one is. I probably lost it somewhere on the way to packaging it. But anyway, on staying with bench dogs, I decided to get myself a pack of these 8 plastic dogs. And again, they have the straight edge here and the curved edge. These ones have the nice felt. Purpose being that I was going to use the other ones for cuts, and these ones for when I need to lift things off of the surface of my MFT. Obviously these are plastic, very cheap. Yeah, so a pack of 2, 4, 6, 8 here. So £2.65 for 8 of these. Can't complain with that either. These come in 19 and 20mm. I use 20mm for my MFT table. Haven't tested them out either. I'm sure they'll all be fine. If they're not, I'll put up a short video telling you that they're not okay. But they look good. They look like they'll fit in the 20mm hole. They're about the same size as the metal ones. I shouldn't see, these ones have got a bit of flexibility in them, so they're actually lock in a bit better. These ones are obviously solid. Same size, exactly the same size, so should be no issues there. Now the last one I'll put up a picture of somewhere here. It's a pack of paint triangles. I think it was 16 paint triangles, and they are £2.69. Obviously these are for pretty much actually similar to these bench dogs. They're for resting items on top of them. Obviously with the bench dogs, you're using it, they've got the felt so you can cut and they act as a stop block. With the painting triangles, you're just keeping it off of the surface so your painted materials don't get stuck to the surface, so you've got something to raise it off of to allow the paint to drip down the sides of the wood or glue or whatever it is that you need to do, just to keep it raised off of a surface to stop 2 surfaces getting stuck together. So in total, it cost me around about £15. Obviously that was without any delivery charge because of the amount that I spent. And again, I would just say personally, I'm not going to pay for a delivery charge when I could just add a £1.31 pencil onto my order to bump it up. I could order 3 or 4 of these, just rather than pay the delivery charge. You might as well have an extra couple of these. I think it's worth that, doing that, or even something silly like an 88 pence one of these. So many options on there. So these were pretty good purchases. I am very careful of what I buy off of AliExpress, Temu or anywhere like that, because if it doesn't have a good review, I'm a bit skeptical. I certainly don't spend a lot of money. The most expensive thing I've bought is my Fonson guide rail set off of AliExpress. That was a good purchase. That was a very good purchase, and I bought that based upon the review from the London Craftsman. I watched his video and he gave such a high review of that. I then went out and bought that based upon that review. Other than that, I am very skeptical about buying from there or spending money on those kind of websites. So please do your research before you do that. And of course, pay with something like PayPal where you've got protection. That's my personal opinion. It's up to you what you want to do. You may not even want to use these type of sites. A lot of people don't because it's all shipped in from China. and other places. So that's your personal decision. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. There's a few more videos to come in the next few weeks. I've got a few tools to show you. Again, I didn't want to make rubbish content for you, so that's why there has been a lack of videos. That and the fact that I've been extremely busy working. So now there'll be a few more videos. I've got some new tools to show you. Obviously I've got all of this stuff. If I do test out any of this stuff, like the MFT bench dogs, I'll do some videos and show that. And as always, if you have any questions about any of these tools or any other tools, please do let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.